guys, my name's Emma and I am 22 years old. I am a personal trainer and an online coach. I've been in the industry for about 5 years now. I have come across so many different people through the time that I've been doing sport and exercise. I understand that it can be really hard for people to get into fitness and understanding what they need to do. So I thought it'd be a really good idea to start a YouTube channel. So this YouTube channel is here to help you have the advice that I never had, put it all together, help you understand and work with me in getting the results that I really struggled to get in the past. So we're going to start doing a series called Challenging the Mirror. It's all about pushing yourself, pushing the limits, seeing what you can do with training and feeling proud of yourself, because for me, I never ever acknowledged what I was doing was right or good enough, and I was a massive perfectionist and I got stuck in a rut. So this YouTube channel is you coming on my journey with me and hopefully feeling proud of yourself and gaining what you need to do and the knowledge you need to be able to get you to where you want to be. So today I'm going to take you through a workout. One of the workouts that I've kind of been doing a lot recently. Obviously we're in a lockdown at the moment, so with being in a lockdown you can feel pretty shitty and not want to do anything and feel in a rut and not feel motivated to train. So this is a really good workout to do when you're feeling a bit that way. So I've been feeling that way, so these are really quick, high intensity workouts that you can just do that give you a real good feel good factor and that endorphin release afterwards. So I'm going to take you through that, and then at the end of that we're going to go through a question and answer. So if you are particularly feeling this way and you're not really feeling motivated to train, this is a workout that I've given loads of different clients, I've been using frequently, and it is just a really good way to get moving and to feel great afterwards again, and hopefully make you feel a bit more productive as well. So don't feel like you can't do this, because you definitely can. Okay, so I am at the garage, which is where I train normally. So I am about to go into the session. What we're going to do is I'm going to use my heart rate monitor just so you can see that this workout is all about keeping your heart rate high. So first of all, what I am going to do is go into a 400 meter run roughly. So I'm going to set my watch and I'm going to go for that. Then what I'm going to do is go into a weight session. So in the weight session, there are deadlifts, press ups, devil presses, a couple of movements just to keep the heart rate high. The whole point of this workout is that we're burning as much energy as we can without letting the heart rate drop too much. So the whole point is there's hardly any recovery time. The thing is, what happens when people do high intensity interval training where they go wrong is they allow themselves too much rest time. So they allow their heart rate to drop, and then they have to work really hard to get it back up again and burn the significant amount of calories they want to be burning. So the whole point, this is short but intense. So I put the heart rate monitor on so that you can see my heart rate shooting up and staying at high intensity. Well, that's the hope anyway, as long as I don't die through it. So I've just set that up, got that on my chest now. I'm just syncing it up to my phone, and the idea is I'm going to keep my heart rate as high as possible throughout the whole time. So that's set up now, searching for my belt, searching for that. And then hopefully it stays connected for this run. So I'm going to go 400 metres, running as fast as I can. Need the music on. Right, we're off, run. See you in a minute. Honestly, you don't realise how much things like that get you. I'm going to feel amazing after this, and it's literally taken me, well, so far I'm in literally 15 minutes now, so I'm dripping in sweat, but because I kept it consistent, as minimal breaks as I needed, I didn't program any breaks in, I've just gone for it when I needed it. I feel shattered but amazing. So honestly, if you're in a run, you don't want to train, if you just do something like this, it takes hardly any time out of your day, but I'm probably getting more benefit from this than doing an hour's workout and just doing it dead chill. So get this done. Honestly, you can do this, just modify it a bit, slow it down a bit if you need, but go for it. So, I said we were going to do a question and answer, so I put out a question box on my Instagram, and that's what I'm going to kind of answer questions from. So, a couple of the questions are about training related, and a couple of them are about how I have got where I am and who I am. First question is, did you do A-levels or go straight into PTing? Now, first of all, I probably could have gone straight into PTing, realistically, but what I did was actually, I've been in sports since I was a toddler. I've been skiing, I've been sprinting, I've done gymnastics ever since I was a kid, and ever since GCSE time I knew I wanted to be in sports. So I went to college and did a full-time course in sport development and fitness, as well as an evening course in sports massage. Then I did, in the summer, in one of the years, a personal training course, and from that I then went to university. At university I went to study physical education because at the time I thought I wanted to be a PE teacher. I do not. Definitely don't want to be a PE teacher, just for different reasons really. But what I ended up deciding was that I actually think I wanted to go into like more of the personal training side of things, strength and conditioning side of things. So I changed my university degree over to sport and exercise science. And from there just fell in love with like all the science behind everything, the theory behind things, understanding why people's bodies work in the way that they were. So from there I did that, but I was working with sports teams, doing sports massage and all sorts. So yeah, could have probably gone into PT straight away, but learned a lot more through doing all of the courses and all of the experience and the work experience that I've done beforehand. The next question is, you seem very positive most of the time. Any tips or tricks when feeling rubbish? So when it comes to positivity and like how I live and obviously like feeling positive, the reason that I think I feel so much more positive nowadays is because I did go through a rough time. I went through a year of just feeling really low. I was in a massive rut and I felt very anxious, and I had like a lot of things that caused depression and stuff like that. So from that time I decided I never wanted to feel that way anymore. And so what I do every day when I wake up, I just think about all the things that I'm grateful of and I'm proud of, and like I look at the positive side of things rather than the negative. And I try and steer away from any bad vibes. So I try and stay away from talking about people. I try and stay away from gossiping or anything that can be remotely negative. And I try and keep it as positive as I possibly can. Obviously we all have down days, that's normal. I obviously have down days and down moments, but typically when I wake up and I feel positive towards things, then that's the biggest thing. And I think the biggest thing as well is making sure that in life you're doing things that you're happy with and you enjoy. Like, I love my job. I wake up every day excited to work, and I think that's a big thing, and it's cutting out the stuff that you don't particularly find impacts you positively in life, and I did that and I feel so much better for it. What do you do before a workout to get yourself motivated? If I'm having a really like hard time wanting to motivate, I take pre-workout because the caffeine is obviously great, and also like you've had the caffeine, you kind of can't just sit there then, you just have to do it. Like, there's no excuses, you can't get out of that then. So pre-workout or just music, feeling hyped. More than anything, I think it's having an action plan for the week, so I know I train 5-6 times a week at least, knowing that that's what I enjoy. So for me, it's such a routine now that I don't really feel like I have to get myself motivated, because I know I've got to do that in that day because I want to, and it's making it a priority. So it's probably not so much being motivated on that day, but it's being motivated for the week and knowing what my routine is. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years' time, I see myself helping thousands of people, so not just hundreds, thousands of people, online with their health, fitness journeys. I'd love to be able to do like seminars and talk to people and educate as many people as possible. The biggest goal in 5 years' time is to be traveling around the world and doing as many memory moments as possible, so making as many memories as possible, you know, experiencing the world, but also doing it through work and meeting people and meeting hundreds and thousands of people who I could work with and educate. And so that's the ultimate five-year plan goal. Then the next question is, what motivates you? So beside the goal, what motivates me is the people that I work with. So clients that I work with on a day-to-day basis and seeing them change. You know, I get on a regular basis like these life-changing results with clients, and they genuinely are life-changing. And one client I'm working with at the moment is now studying to become a personal trainer, and she wants to become a personal trainer who also helps people. And you know, she said that this is because she's educated, she's always been into fitness, and the idea of helping other people is something that she's really passionate about. So that's a big motivator, seeing other people want to help other people and people that I've helped wanting to go into the industry. But more than anything, it's seeing life-changing mindsets. So I work with so many people who break themselves down on a day-to-day basis, and seeing them stopping that, beating themselves up and looking at themselves in a positive light and almost falling in love with themselves again. Like, that is the huge motivation for me, seeing other people changing the way that they are to themselves and learning to enjoy life and love themselves again. Like, that is the biggest motivation. That's the motivation for me to want to keep doing my job, to want to help more people, and yeah, just all around feel good. Those are a few of the questions I got asked. Some of them go more into training, some of them go more into nutrition, which is exactly what I want to be giving you over the next couple of episodes. So make sure that you tune in to the next few episodes to get some insight on that. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next episode.